My dear friends and believers in Christ, we are God's children, and as valuable children of God, we have to identify ourselves and compare our life, our actions, attitudes, and our works with those of the life of Jesus. Jesus must be our best example. In reality, we should follow and imitate Jesus in every way and in every situation. Jesus is God's only Son. He is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes to the Father except through Him. In order to be perfect, we have to look carefully upon the life of Jesus. He is our model. He is the face we should seek when we look ourselves in the mirror. We can study the Scriptures, and then we can meditate on the Gospel. When you find yourselves in a difficult situation, ask yourself, what would Jesus do? His humble example in the Bible is the answer to all our problems and sufferings which we may encounter in our journey through life. That's how we can become holy, and we are all called to holiness. Be holy as my Father in heaven is holy, Jesus says in one of the passages of the Bible. This is all we have to do, to become holy. That's how we can accomplish God's will, God's perfect will. God was in Jesus, and Jesus was with God. Everything that Jesus did was God's will. The words that He spoke by the authority of God. So there is no mistake. If we follow examples of Jesus, we are actually working the will of God. It's not easy to follow Jesus. First, we have to liberate ourselves from our egoism, pleasures, and materialism. We must elevate our spirit above the earthly temporary pleasures and all the attachments. Always be alert and fight against those common seductions, ambitions, temptations, and against desires and pride. If we are to be perfect in every way, we cannot live as before. We cannot live empty-minded or cold-hearted. We must humble ourselves and create real consciousness so we can listen to God's voice and His guidance. It's not easy to follow Jesus, but He is the only way. We must empty ourselves completely and abandon to Jesus. Let Him be the captain. Allow Jesus to be true King, your only King. He will lead the way, and He will do the things His way. And His way is your way, because He knows best what your heart truly needs. All you have to do is trust and have confidence. Say frequently, Jesus, I trust in you.